Don't ever get married. In a culture where marriage and children were considered among the clearest signs of God's blessing, God told Jeremiah to live his entire life alone. This wasn't a temporary season of singleness with a promise of something better coming. Jeremiah 16:1-2 makes it permanent. The word of the Lord came to me, "You shall not take a wife, nor shall you have sons or daughters in this place, no wife, no children, no family of his own." In ancient Israelite culture, that wasn't just personal loss, it was social exclusion. A man without a family was a man without a future, without legacy, without standing in his community. And God's reasoning is devastating in its honesty. He tells Jeremiah in verses 3-4 that the children born in that land are going to die in the coming judgment. Through disease, through sword, through famine, their bodies won't even be buried properly. God wasn't withholding blessing from Jeremiah. He was protecting him from a specific grief too heavy to carry alongside everything else he was asking him to bear. Because Jeremiah was already carrying more than most. He preached for over 40 years to people who largely refused to listen. He was mocked, beaten, thrown into a cistern, and accused of treason for delivering messages he never asked to carry. Lamentations 3:1 captures the weight of it. "I am the man who has seen affliction under the rod of his wrath." That's a man describing what faithfulness actually cost him. His celibacy was never just a personal circumstance, it was prophetic. His empty house was a sermon about what was coming for Jerusalem, a city about to lose everything it had built, everyone it had loved, every sign of blessing it had. Trusted. There's something that sits uncomfortably close to home in Jeremiah's story. Most of us can handle obedience when it costs us something temporary. But when God asks for something we built an entire vision of our future around, that's where trust gets tested at its deepest level. Jeremiah never got the family, but God never left him without his presence. And in the end, that distinction turned out to matter more than anything else Jeremiah thought he needed.